Hello, my friends. Yes, once again, I am here with a very beautiful, gorgeous headpiece, and this particular headpiece is what I would be talking about today. It's very easy to make, so if you are a beginner, you don't need to worry. I'm going to do every bit of explanation for you. So you see these feathers that I'm holding. This feathers is used for hand fan. So they use it for bridal hand fan. So it's not too expensive. So if you can design your feathers, you can just dye your feathers. You'll be able to use it. It comes in different colors. All right. So it comes in different colors. So what I did was to pluck it out, and then I started dicing to just give it a kind of design so that it will come out beautiful in the headpiece. All right, so I used up to like 12 pieces of feathers, and if you wish, you can use above that. All right, so whatever you come up with as far as fascinator is concerned, most times you don't have to just recreate somebody's idea. You pick from here, you pick from here, and pick from here, you bring it together, and then you have your own definition of the headpiece. All right, so what I did was that I used the soft art wire, that very flexible art wire. That's what I used, and the length of art wire I used is above 100. That is, if because I have a full tape, full tape, complete tape, and tape is above 60. All right, then plus 40, so that's why I'm saying it is above 100. All right, so when you fold it into two equal parts, starting from the head where you see me bending there, then you come together and put the two edges together. When you put the two edges together, you can use your thread to tie, or you can just use your tape. You can use your tape to hold it together. So after holding it together, you put it on your piece of fabric, and then this process is a little bit stressful, so that if you are going to practice and make your own, and you begin to encounter one or two difficulties, just know that it is not new, it is expected. All right, so it's kind of taxing, it kind of stressful, and it's going to take time for you to finish fixing it. Remember, I said the art wire is above 100, so on a fold I might probably be getting let's say 55. So you just look at what it will take for you to like start using your hand needle to sew round 100. You understand? Because sewing it round is going to be above that 100 still. So, and you have to sew it carefully, and also you try to pull the fabric while you are sewing, so that you can have a kind of firmness. That is, it has to be firm. So while you are sewing the first part, you don't need to bother about it being firm, but when you are sewing the second part, you need to like stretch the fabric and ensure that it is very flat and it is firm. So it's a little bit stressful, because if you are going to do your own, it's not just going to be as easy as you see it here. So just know that it will require a little bit of your time. So the first thing I did was to tie round the art wire. So I was just taking a simple distance to tie both left and right, and then I tied everything round, after which I carried it to myself and then sew it. So if you look at it now, I have finished sewing the both edges together. I've sewn this left, sewn the right, and cut off the excess fabric. Then I got a tape. This is what they call it, is a suede. This 1-inch suede. So you use it like bias, 1-inch suede, but you use it like bias. It's more or less like the size of Peter sham. Yeah, so you just use it to like fold and use your needle, use your sewing machine, I mean, to sew round it so that all the rough work can be covered. And then after that, because I need to see the opening of the net, I went ahead and cut out wires, chop length of, let's just say, like 6 or 5 inches, and then use the same bias trimming to wrap it round, wrap it so that it can be neat, and then use needle and thread to fix it on the net. So while you are fixing, once you are done fixing it on the net like this, it is expected that you will get some beautiful roses or any other form of embellishment to cover the edges after you are done with your design. So to continue with this project, I need headband. So the headband I have is already covered in black, a black sequence. So all I need to do is just position it on my dummy's head and look at how I would love it to look on my head or on the head of a client. So the dummy head is going to give you a beautiful picture of what it will look like if someone is putting it on. So I don't know how to do this type of work if I don't have a dummy head with me. So for me to just like do a kind of assumption and say, okay, let me just fix it, like, it's not like it won't work. But for me, because I always look forward to getting the best out of what I'm doing, I always want to like use the best means possible in achieving results. All right, so I always work with dummy head. I'll see how it will look on the dummy's head. Sometimes I remove it from the dummy's head, place it on my own head, look at the mirror and see if it is balanced, if it's looking okay, if it's going to be attractive, not just to me but to any other person that will see it. All right, so I just went ahead and used my needle and thread to tack it on the head band. And then after doing that, you would need a stick rose. If you don't have stick roses, you can get any other type of roses that you can even make your own, you know. But for this particular project, I used stick roses. I did not make my own. Okay, so you will need the stick rose, then the feathers. You need the feathers, and then of course you know that to fix these feathers you use the hot glue. All right, hot glue is not compulsory. If you want to use your E7000 glue, is all right. If it's E6000 or if it is the UHU glue, it's all right, it will still stick to it. But for a very fast work, I always work with hot glue, because you know how hot glue is now, it easily stick to the object. So I work with hot glue a lot. And one very important thing is for you to put an elastic at the end of this project so that it will sit properly on the head. No matter how your client is moving and waving the head, the elastic at the back that you can see now will be able to help to put it in place and in position. All right, so this is just it. I use this particular fascinator for my birthday shoot, and my birthday shot, I mean, and it was beautiful. All right, so if you like today's training, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I will really appreciate the fact that you give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comment as well, please do drop the comment. I will respond to you. All right, so for now, I will see you in my next video. Stay safe. All right, so bye.